Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you, this time being in the Kanto Cup, so very exciting. I didn't really shoutcast anything in the Little Cup, didn't really get submissions, but I'm very happy to have some submissions for you. And this trainer right now is using Alolan Marowak, Snorlax, and Beedrill. So Beedrill is actually very interesting in this cup. The biggest concern I have about it is that it's weak to two very common Pokemon, that being Alolan Marowak and Hypno. A lot of the time seen both of those on the same team. I've seen several team comps with just both of them in the back, and Beedrill really struggles against them. However, it could also hit both of them for super effective damage, with X-Scissor hitting Hypno for super effective damage, and Drovan hitting Alolan Marowak for super effective damage. However, this trainer is running Aerial Ace instead of Drovan, so we'll have to see how that plays out. And they only have one move on Snorlax, and that actually makes sense, right? Because if you don't have it invested in already or unlocked that second move, I mean, you're already ranked 10 as this trainer is. Congratulations on that. You don't really have to buy that second move if you're just playing for fun, right? I mean, you're already ranked 10, you could relax for the rest of the season, don't really invest in Stardust, just do nothing but gain Stardust, and by the time the new season comes along, maybe you'll have a lot of Stardust. You wouldn't have invested anything outside maybe the little cup, and you'll just be able to have fun and pick up some Stardust, right? So yeah, again, congratulations on reaching rank 10, and thank you so much for submitting these battles to me. This trainer also told me that they are planning on starting a YouTube channel, but they didn't yet, so nothing to promote. But if they submit future battles, I will be sure to promote their channel, whatever it happens to be, whenever it happens to be. But nonetheless, yeah, this is probably my favorite cup of the three. Definitely more than the Catch Cup. I don't like the Catch Cup, and the Little Cup I liked. The Bronzo Mirror Match got annoying towards the end, but outside of that, I liked that cup. But this one, just because it was fun using Pokemon that I've never even thought I would ever use, like baby Pokemon or pre-evolved Pokemon. But nonetheless, I do think the Kanto Cup is my favorite cup. But anyway, going to be able to win with that single-moved Snorlax. Now, the fact that it's single-moved, will it cost you some games? Sure, I mean, obviously, Superpower is going to come in handy. Earthquake, whatever other move you decide to go with, Outrage, right? But, as I said, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter even if it costs you a game, just because, you're already ranked 10, you're just playing for fun. But okay, so the next match, we do have a mirror match, probably a very common mirror match, two Alolan Marowaks. Looks like this one is going for the bait, going for a Bone Club. Will he pick up the shield? Yes, that Alolan Marowak was afraid of the Shadow Bone. In comes Snorlax, so Snorlax with Lick. Super effective. You're not going to be hit with a Ghost attack. Actually, you are. So I was going to say it was going to be a Bone Club because the Ghost attacks are going to be resisted. But I guess maybe, I don't know if that Snorlax caught it or the trainer misclicked or something. But either way, in comes Poliwrath. And Poliwrath is going to be hit with a Body Slam. We'll have to see. Keep in mind, the opponent doesn't know Snorlax is only single moved. Okay, just going to allow it to go through. Oh, the opponent doesn't have any shields. I guess they don't. I guess they use both shields. But in comes a Dynamic Punch. Snorlax, luckily, he's shielding that. Can he get to a Body Slam? Yes. Will this Body Slam be enough to KO the Poliwrath? So this Poliwrath is going not down, but I think one more lick was able to finish it off. So very nice indeed. In comes Raichu. Okay, so Raichu's coming in. Oh, not able to get to that Body Slam, that last-ditch effort Body Slam. In comes Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak going to be hit with a Wild Charge or a Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch, okay. It could have Thunder Punch and Brick Break, we don't really know. Another Charge attack coming through. Wild Charge might be enough to KO. Thunder Punch, okay, they're likely to have Thunder Punch, Brick Break, but this Marowak is charging up enough for two Bone Clubs, going for one. So now it has a Bone Club, and I think it has a Shadow Bone as well, ready to go. Yeah, it has a Shadow Bone as well, going to go for Shadow Bone against the Alolan Marowak. Beautiful play, realizing that the Beedrill in the back does actually not have Drill Run, so Beedrill can't do much to Alolan Marowak without Drill Run at least, so wanting to charge up enough energy with that Alolan Marowak to not only knock out the Raichu with Bone Club, but have a Shadow Bone to knock out the Alolan Marowak. So that was a beautiful play. A beautiful game, so let's jump into the next one. Okay, beautiful. Alolan Marowak versus Shiny Scyther. So in comes an Alolan Raichu. Now, when you reach rank 10, I know I do this. I've been doing this. You use fun teams, so this could be the case on the opponent's end. They just were like, you know what, I'm rank 10. Oh, actually, they're not rank 10, but they're ranked, I think, 9. But you might try. Okay, I'll try Scyther. Why not? We'll just have fun. But anyway, they are not rank 10 just yet. But anyway, the Snorlax is going to go ahead and go for the Body Slam, and this will be enough to knock out the Alolan Raichu. Yep, going to be enough to knock it out. In comes Rapidash with that new move, Incinerate. Incinerate is a great move. I love it for Ho-Oh in the Master League. You better believe I'm going to invest in it. Now, how does it make Rapidash? Does it make it perform well? I would love a shoutcast of Incinerate Rapidash, so if anybody has that, please, by all means. And look at this Beedrill absolutely getting demolished. Going to be hit with a Flame Charge. That is going to knock it out. That Incinerate is going to be increased. Another Charge Attack coming through. Is this going to be another Flame Charge? Going to shield it. Going to be that Flame Charge. That Rapidash, insane, getting the high attack. Going to be hit with this Bone Club. Does the opponent still have a shield? Yeah, they still have a shield, wanting to keep it. Another Bone Club coming out. So this should be enough. Rapidash is pretty squishy. Yeah, it was enough. I wasn't sure because Bone Club is weak, but it was enough. And in comes Scyther. So Scyther, really spicy team from the opponent. I love it. So Scyther is going for that X's and not going to do much to this Alolan Marowak. It looks like the opponent will give up. Very close game. That Rapidash almost won it for the opponent, but able to win that one out. So really well played. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the next game, see how this one plays out. So it is going to be Alolan Marowak versus Aerodactyl. Okay, Aerodactyl, is this going to have Rock Throw? Yeah, it does. Going to switch out into Snorlax. Okay, so Snorlax is going to go for the Body Slam. Now, Body Slam is going to be resisted, but I mean, Aerodactyl's so squishy, it would still do a decent amount. And plus, it could have been Superpower, so that would have been neutral. So I'm going to go ahead and shield. Going to be an Ancient Power, okay. No boost for the Aerodactyl. Snorlax is going to get to this Body Slam and go for it. Aerodactyl was huge in the Flying Cup. It was on my team. Well, the Shadow variant, but basically Aerodactyl. So, okay, this Aerodactyl is going to get to a Charge Attack. Snorlax is going to give up Switch Advantage, allow himself to go down, and save that shield. Going to go ahead and bring in Alolan Marowak to farm down. Still took a decent amount from that fast move. In comes their own Alolan Marowak, but this Shadow Bone will connect. Now, it's not going to be enough to KO. It is not as powerful as Shadow Ball. It gets to it faster, but a Shadow Ball would have KO'd. Also getting the debuff as well, so that's another benefit to Shadow Bone. I personally like Shadow Bone better for Alolan Marowak, but both of the moves are good. I see Shadow Bone and Shadow Ball. So going to go ahead and farm down. And going to go ahead and go for the Bone Club. I did not see what came in. Oh, Magneton. Wow, another spicy team coming in from the opponent. Able to farm that Magneton down. So really well played. I actually used Magneton on my stream just for fun. And I actually won. I won with it too. I really like Magneton. You know, if it's double legacy. Okay, so we have 2 rank 10 players. So let's see how this plays out. This should definitely be an epic game. All these games are epic. So Alolan Marowak versus, okay, we see that Alolan Muck. So definitely want to get out of there into Snorlax. What is this Muck going to do? Is it going to stay in? Okay, going to go ahead and go straight for the Body Slam. The opponent knows this is not Earthquake. Going to take it. And it looks like they're charging up a lot, enough for 2. Going to go ahead and go for, let's see what they go for. It could be a Sludge Wave, could be a Gunk Shot. Going to be a Dark Pulse, okay. Another Dark Pulse is enough to KO, so will the Snorlax shield? It does go ahead and shield that. So going to be that Dark Pulse. And now this Snorlax is going to go ahead and charge up enough for almost 2. Going to go for the Body Slam. Will this Muck shield? Maybe, yeah. Muck is going to shield and go for the Dark Pulse at some point. No, a Body Slam coming out. That Muck is charging up extra energy. Now Muck is going to want to shield. Going to go ahead and shield that. And it does get off a Charge Attack, so this Muck is going to go ahead and go for it. Snorlax will go down, but take the shield advantage. So what is coming in? Going to be that Beedrill. Beedrill is probably going to want to farm down, but a Charge Attack comes through. Going to be that Dark Pulse. Yep, going to be Dark Pulse. Doing a lot of damage to Beedrill, but Beedrill does farm down. In comes Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff, okay, Beedrill is resisting it, but it's also very weak. Going to go ahead and go for the bait, go for the X-Scissor. Will the shield come out? No, it will not. Unfortunately, the Aerial Ace, he didn't go for the Aerial Ace. Oh, the opponent had no shield. Aerial Ace would have been neutral, so the Aerial Ace would have been the way to go, but that's okay. Just a simple mistake, maybe. Maybe you just don't realize it's resisted. That's totally fine. So Marowak will farm down the Wigglytuff. And in comes Blastoise. Okay, Blastoise. I've seen a couple Blastoise. I like it. I like it. So this Marowak is going to charge up enough for almost 2. This Shadow Bone is not going to be enough to KO, though. So it's going to have to get to another one. Can he get to another one? Oh, he's going to have to chill this. He might be able to get to another Shadow Bone. I think he can. I feel like he can get to another one. Yeah, going to be able to get to another one before those Water Gun attacks farm down that Alolan Marowak. Shadow Bone is going to KO Blastoise, and he's going to take that game. Beautiful set. That was a 5-0. I don't think he lost any game, right? I don't think he lost any game. Let's just make sure. Yeah, it was a 5-0. Great 5-0. And that's going to be it for this one, guys. I will see you in the next video. Going to be a scraggy. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a good day. Bye.